So, since it's quite clear to me that everybody hates on every word that I say, and I just wanted to make this video because I wanted to um, sort of delve into why it is that a lot of people have this fascination with how things used to be in the 90s. And I think that a big part of it has to do with during the 90s, there wasn't a lot of the type of technology, especially social platforms like Facebook or even YouTube or anything like that. Really, it was just in the very peaks, just about to bloom, that the flowers just about to bloom. And so there was a lot more people actually, as everybody knows, getting together in person and doing stuff in person rather than, the computer. Yeah, and all that's great and it's true. But another thing that I found that I thought was really interesting was that um, when these people had the time away from these devices and away from the computer, a lot less of all the crap and all the hang up, all their little things went into their head. So it, especially for artists, made them a lot more pure because they weren't full of all that crap. And I mean that in the sense of uh, to say that every little thing that they see, whether it's, a message from their friend, whether it's advertisement online, whatever it is, it's distracting and taking away from their true potentials that could, those at the same time, those artistic juices could be flowing and if they could be working on their next great piece of art. Not to mention, it everything around everybody, whether they like to admit it or not, is going to influence them. And every single person that has, uh, that's on Facebook or on one of these things that uses it even once a week, it is gonna go into their pool of, you know, uh, of creativity and their pool of ideas, whether they realize it or not. Maybe even in some cases it's just subconsciously. But the thing is, um, it's that I think that if that's why sometimes it's really successful for if artists go and they take a retreat to somewhere like a completely different country or wherever it might be and just sort of isolate themselves, like when bands do that. An example would be like how I think Metallica might have done it one time, a couple other bands. I know it's been done quite a bit, and then where they're just like, all right, hey, you know what? We kind of need to change the pace and everything. Everybody just puts their phones away. Maybe if you need to call your wife or kids or whatever at the end of the night, whatever. But no, no, no phone out. It's poison. It is a poison. I sit beside my friends and see them be poisoned, and their attention spans being flushed down just the drain of, you know, what could have been. And it's sad to see, and at the same time, it's amazing and astonishing to me, and just how addictive some of it is to them. It's like, oh my god, like can you even put your phone off for 20 minutes? You know, and especially oopsie, especially for people that are on it 24/7, like every day. That's just completely, it's not healthy at all. Now, to create stuff like for this video, for example, to do stuff like that, if you're doing that on Facebook, like I try to post poems and write stuff on Facebook. A friend of mine told me, she's like, Trevor, it's never gonna get anywhere. Nobody gives a shit about poems, but I like them, and I think that that's important. Like, if you like your own work, guess what? That's the most valuable thing. And I also have some artwork too for sale. If you want to buy it. No, but it really is for sale. But yeah. So YouTube, you are awesome. I want to see all you beautiful people like my beautiful video, and then I will message all of you a big thank you and smile. Trevor Jesus checking out.